For decades, real estate growth was driven by familiar factors: population, tourism, retail, offices, and economic development. But now, a new invisible source is starting to create very real demand for physical real estate in Saudi Arabia: artificial intelligence. Around the world, AI is driving billions of dollars of investments into infrastructure, not just software and algorithms, but physical assets, data centers, power networks, industrial facilities, and smart buildings. Saudi Arabia wants to become one of the global hubs of that transformation. Just think about it. The kingdom's data center capacity has grown from 68 megawatts in 2021 to approximately 467 megawatts in the first quarter of 2026. That is almost 7 times higher in just a few years. Saudi Arabia also ranked second globally in data center market attractiveness. But here is the most interesting part. Most people see AI as a technology trend, while investors are increasingly looking at it through a real estate lens. Because behind every AI model, every cloud platform, and every digital service sits physical infrastructure, systems that need land, energy, cooling, logistics, and long-term investment. So what is really behind Saudi Arabia's AI boom? Who is building the infrastructure that makes this boom possible? How is AI changing the real estate market itself? And where could the biggest investment opportunities emerge? Before we begin, let me know in the comments. If you had to choose, would you invest in a luxury hotel, a residential tower, or an AI data center? And now, let's dive in. When most people think about AI, they think about ChatGPT, autonomous vehicles, robotics, or digital assistants. But AI is not only a software. AI may run in the cloud, but that cloud depends on physical infrastructure. It needs data centers, real buildings where servers, energy systems, cooling capacity, and fiber connections work together. And once a major AI data center appears, the opportunity is not limited to the building itself. It starts changing the area around it. In many cases, the surrounding ecosystem becomes bigger than the facility itself. This is why AI is becoming increasingly relevant to developers, infrastructure investors, landowners, and real estate funds. The question is no longer whether AI will affect real estate. That is already happening. The real question is where value will be created first. The clearest example of how AI affects real estate is data centers. They are becoming one of the fastest growing real estate asset classes globally, and Saudi Arabia wants to play a major role in this market. As mentioned earlier, the kingdom's data center capacity reached approximately 467 megawatts in early 2026. Behind this growth are several factors: strong government backing, rising digital demand, wider cloud adoption, and the country's large-scale ambitions in AI. But why Saudi Arabia? The answer is very clear. Data centers need 5 key things: reliable power, strong connectivity, land availability, political stability, and long-term infrastructure planning. Saudi Arabia checks many of those boxes. The kingdom sits at a strategic location connecting Asia, Europe, and Africa. It has significant energy resources, expanding digital infrastructure, and government committed to building a knowledge-based economy. And now the kingdom is accelerating this push through HUMAIN. HUMAIN was launched to build Saudi Arabia's AI ecosystem, from infrastructure, cloud services, and AI models to applications. Its partnership with NVIDIA includes plans for AI factories, with projected capacity reaching up to 500 megawatts, powered by advanced GPU technology. And for real estate, it means growing demand for specialized industrial land, power-ready sites, digital infrastructure, and long-term operational assets. One of the most interesting examples is Oxagon. Most people see this project as a futuristic industrial city, but it may also become a model for AI-driven real estate development. The idea behind Oxagon is to create an ecosystem where physical and digital infrastructure work together. One of the clearest signals came when Data Vault and NEOM announced plans for a net-zero AI factory campus in Oxagon. The first phase is backed by an investment of approximately $5 billion, while the broader campus is planned around 1.5 gigawatts of capacity. That scale is significant because AI facilities are becoming major consumers of land, power, water, infrastructure, and industrial real estate. This is where technology and real estate begin to converge. Oxagon is creating an entirely new category of demand for industrial and infrastructure assets. AI is not only creating demand for data centers, it is also changing how real estate gets planned, built, and operated. Take development planning. Before, the developers relied heavily on historical data, consultant studies, and market assumptions. Today, AI can analyze mobility patterns, demographics, purchasing behavior, and market trends to identify where future demand may emerge. Imagine evaluating whether a site should be developed as villas, apartments, hospitality, or mixed use. AI can test thousands of scenarios and show which one may have the strongest potential before the first machine even arrives on site. And this is only the beginning. Then comes project delivery. Saudi Arabia is simultaneously developing Giga-Projects, tourism destinations, business districts, and residential communities. Managing projects at this scale is incredibly complex. AI can help predict delays, optimize schedules, and improve coordination between stakeholders. And the impact does not stop there. Hotels can use AI to forecast occupancy. Office buildings can optimize energy consumption. Residential communities can predict maintenance requirements before failures occur. Destinations like the Red Sea can use AI to improve guest experience, staffing efficiency, and operational performance. This is why many industry experts believe AI could influence the majority of commercial real estate activities within the next decade. And in this new reality, companies that learn how to use AI effectively may gain a significant competitive advantage. So who benefits from Saudi Arabia's AI-driven real estate transformation? The first group is obvious: data center developers and operators. They are among the most direct beneficiaries of AI growth because every new AI development requires more data center capacity. The second group may be even more interesting: owners of industrial land with access to power and connectivity. In the AI economy, power-ready land can become significantly more valuable than ordinary industrial sites. The third group is infrastructure investors. As AI expands, demand for power generation, transmission networks, cooling systems, and digital connectivity will continue to grow. The fourth group is developers who successfully integrate AI into project delivery and operations. Reducing delays, improving efficiency, and lowering operating costs can have a meaningful impact on project returns. And finally, real estate investors may begin looking beyond traditional sectors toward digital infrastructure and technology-enabled assets. The definition of real estate itself may start to evolve. AI is already reshaping Saudi Arabia. Now, the focus is where the value will be created. Will it be in data centers, industrial land, energy infrastructure, or the companies that learn how to use AI better than their competitors? For real estate investors, developers, and business leaders, this may be the beginning of an entirely new real estate asset class. And just as energy helps shape Saudi Arabia's last era of growth, artificial intelligence may help shape the next one. If you enjoyed this analysis, subscribe for more discussions on Saudi real estate, Giga-Projects, and investment opportunities. Leave a like, share this video, and let me know in the comments. Would you rather own a prime office tower or the infrastructure powering the AI economy? For a focused discussion on your project, investment decision, or Saudi real estate market, reach out directly at landcapital.sa@gmail.com. I'll see you in the next one.